Hi, I'm Dave Salter Adams with USAHeartbeat.com, and we are here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The area was hit by tornadoes, 7 of them in this general area about a week ago today. So the community is coming together, and people are coming from outside of the community to help people in Chattanooga, Tennessee recover. Enter Gunny Cole. Gunny, how you doing?
I'm doing great, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now here behind us is his emergency relief vehicle. Where's home?
I live up in Kingston, Tennessee.
So he goes all over the country, basically the East Coast, to areas where disasters, and you feed them barbecue.
Well, we feed them barbecue, hamburgers, hot dogs. Normally we do 3 meals a day. This time we're only doing lunch and dinner, so we're doing barbecue, hamburgers, hot dogs, baked beans, things like that, and all the sides, Coke, drink, water, whatever you need to take care of people that don't have anything.
Now, it's all relative, but as we take a look at disasters, this one's a pretty mild, minor disaster. You've been to Katrina and some other places.
Yeah, I've been to Katrina. This is, of course, the F3 tornado that blew through here. It's very destructive for the area and for the people that got affected by it, but as far as a major disaster, wouldn't be considered a major disaster. So this is kind of on the level of, storms and affection of how it affected the area. It's kind of small scale, if you will, even though it's huge for the people who are affected by it. But the local community, people like me, and of course Red Cross, Salvation Army, people like that, the Y, they're able to handle this kind of disaster fairly easy as long as people come together and work as a team.
And you're coming together and working as part of that team. So why do you do this? Why do you go all over the country with your trailer here and your hat and your 2 barbecues and your wife and cook barbecue for people hit by disasters? Why do you do this?
Well, it's just it's a way of giving back, and I served in the military and was a police officer for years, so I know there's a lot of need in America and there's a lot of good in America, so we just try to give to others, and hopefully if it ever happened to us, it'll come back to us, and the same way we help others.
So pay it forward. So if you want to help out Gunny Cole and his mission and his passion to help those like people in Chattanooga, how do they do that?
Well, if you want to help me and follow us, you can follow me on Facebook at Gunny Cole, GUNNY COLE, and we're on Facebook, and you can find me that way. And that's pretty much, we work on donations out of pocket, and we take the food right to where it's needed. There's no upper echelon here. You're looking at the top of the food chain right here. So,
in fact, the top of the food chain has to go back to the barbecue. We'll let you go.
Right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, America.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you very much.
All right. So that's a great example of how people in the United States are coming together and helping each other. Gunny Cole gets his truck and his barbecue and the tunes and comes here to Chattanooga, Tennessee, or Katrina, or wherever there is a need. There are people, and I know that we hear a lot of negative in the news today. Whether you like Trump, whether you hate Trump, whether you're a conservative or a liberal or a Republican or Democrat, but when an F3 tornado hits, it doesn't matter. We're Americans, and we've been hurt, and we need help. And the folks here are getting barbecue courtesy of Gunny Cole. So what we want to do is kind of what Gunny Cole is doing. He's driving around the country with his barbecue. We want to travel around the country with this video recorder and our stuff and tell the story of America. It's called Heartbeat America. USA Heartbeat is our name. And in my job as a news reporter, I've seen, the bad side of life, and I've seen the good side of life. I've seen people like Gunny Cole come together, people like the folks here at the YMCA here in Chattanooga that have a burden and have a passion to help others. And we don't hear their stories. They just are constant. They just day after day after day go to work and do the right thing and help their neighbors and go to the ball games. There's an unspoken majority out there in America that loves this country, loves freedom, and loves their neighbors. You don't often hear those stories. You don't hear the good stories. You don't hear the stories about Lemonade Day in McMinnville, Oregon. You don't hear the stories about communities coming together. But they're out there. So what we want to do is go find those stories. And you can help us do that. And we'll be telling you how in the future how to do that. But for now, we're in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and Gunny Cole is cooking barbecue. If you want to help Gunny Cole in his mission to help others in disasters like Chattanooga or Katrina or wherever else the good Lord takes him, Gunny Cole, GUNNY COLE at Facebook. All right? Be encouraged. The American dream is still alive, and we love this country. We love you too. Hang in there, America. We're going to get through this. Coronavirus, F3 tornadoes. We are Americans, and we get through this with the help of God. I'm Dave Salter Adams, and this is USA Heartbeat.